What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of my daily life of eBay. Yes. So the weekend was pretty good. Um, traffic was good. Over 300,000, 365,000 impressions on Sunday. But we only had 7 sales. So, and then yesterday we had 286,000 with 8 sales. So, excuse me, if you're wanting more traffic, um, that's not always the answer. More traffic doesn't always equal more sales. In fact, yeah, here's the day I had 217,000 impressions and I sold more than I did when I had 365,000. So, the ebb and flows of eBay. More isn't always better, or more traffic doesn't always equal more sales. So let's actually look at this. So, did I have more organic traffic? Where was that day? Sorry. Well, here's a better day. 228,000. I sold 13 items with 33,000 in organic traffic. I had 55,000 in organic traffic on Sunday. But still, so you never know. But yeah, we did decent on the weekend. Um, let's see how September is faring. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So compared to, see, I don't like this. They're comparing beginning of September to the end of August. I would like to compare it to the beginning of August. Anyways, we're up 3.7% on our impressions. Quantity sold is up 5.3%. Let's take a look at another thing. Excuse me, because we got to do custom. Oops. We're bumping up our numbers sold per day, slowly but surely. So we've had 2 sales today. Huh? We ran into a problem. Dude, eBay has so many issues. So many issues. I hit refresh and it works. They have so many issues that it's just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Compared to end date, no. See, they just had the error again. And now they're having it again. Wow, this is really embarrassing, eBay. There we go. That's, I don't know. Okay, so, excuse me. So we're at 7.6 per day sales, and last month we were at 6.3. So we've gone up 1.3 per day. That's pretty huge. It's pretty big. So, and I know some people don't care about the numbers, but I do. And so there you go. So a couple things. I'm gonna do the tour. I'd like to do it on Friday, I think, because Fridays are usually a day for me. Not much going on. So I usually try to get everything or as much done throughout the week, so that on Friday it's just kind of a chill day. Um, so yeah, I got a little cleaning to do, not much, just a little bit. Excuse me. But I do have a good flow, I think now. I'm thinking before I build or make anything permanent for my prepping station. See, the problem is right now I'm using a rack, one of my old racks, but there's holes in it, right? And so let me grab one. So you can see the holes in it, right? So when you go to clean, like it goes through and it's not really wide enough. So before I build something, because I spot treat, so I find the spot, spray some stuff on there, use a toothbrush, and then I take it upstairs and wash it, right? So you got to have a totally solid surface. Um, I don't want to use a piece of wood because spraying on the wood, obviously, no, that's not going to work. Um, I thought about using some lids from some bins, but they're not big enough. And so you'll put two or three of them together, they'll move around. I thought about buying another table. I actually think that is the best idea. Or I just use this table because I have decent light. Well, it's not on. Hey, why are we using that plugin right there? I have a plugin right there that I'm not using. Oh, anyways, um, I have decent light right here, so I could do it here. This table is an option. I would like this table, like my shipping table. I'm looking at it is probably about this high. Dude, you got to save your back. I have bricks. I have 4 bricks raised up the table. It's all about saving the back. So this puppy, I raised it. You see the ropes? There's a white one and there's a blue one right there. So I raised it up, right? I know it's kind of ghetto looking, but rather than try to, like on the bottom, you see I have 2 bins and then I have 3 of these white shelves or 2 of these white shelves. I would rather hang it from my floor joist. I know it looks kind of ghetto, but do we care how it looks or do we care how it works? Do you want to walk away at the end of the day with a sore back or not? I'll take the ghetto rope look and no sore back. Now, one thing I need to do, I need to lower this maybe one less shelf. Or I'm sorry, I need to raise it. But the problem is, see, this is another reason why I actually need help for this. I need my business partner to be here to really dial it in because you need to adjust the ropes and get that angle just right. The way I have it now, I did a coat yesterday, like a puffy jacket, how they're kind of slippery. And literally while I'm taking pictures, it's slowly moving down. So I had to take my pictures fast. Um, so everything else was fine. I just, but see, the problem is if I raise it up, right, then like your camera gets up here and or you got to stand back. I don't know if people are going to think my pictures look a little funny. Um, because instead of the picture being straight on, like it's at a little bit of an angle. And then I raise the camera, let's say to here and take the next photo. So the top part of the camera is actually above, right? Because I don't need to be as much, I don't need as much to be in that screen, right? Anyways, I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so I think there's some tweaking to do. But again, he's going to have to be here and he won't be here. I don't know, depending on the weather. Well, he did come last winter once. It's just tough because he lives 7 hours away at the bottom of a really big hill. Um, and so, I mean, there's no reason to risk your life to come here to list stupid items on eBay. So, we'll see. We'll see if he gets here again, or I may just try to do it myself. I don't know. Anyways, so that's one thing. That tour, we'll do that on Friday. Number 2 is I was thinking about my videos. I want to get some video editing software, which I already have some. I already know what I can use. It's free. So I can do some better editing, I don't know, try to make this channel a little bit better. And then 3, I never say, so I came up with this little saying that I do on Facebook in the group after I post, listed and they will come, but I never say it in my videos. And people were like, yeah, you should make videos and say that. And I'm like, yeah, I should, but I never do, which I don't know why. So maybe I should start saying that, my little catchphrase. I don't know. Will it make a difference? I don't know. And then back to the 100 listings in a day, if I can do it or not. I think I can. Could I do it every single day? If I really had to, yeah, I could. I would just force myself to do it and work a longer day. It would really, really suck, but I've had way worse jobs than this. So, yeah, I could do it. It would just take, it may take a 10-hour day. I don't know. But I thought, what if I actually tried it? So next week, I don't know what day, but I think next week I'm going to I'm going to have to, excuse me, gosh, damn, prep 100 items hanging on my rack right here. Oh, we didn't talk about the garage sale. We'll talk about that in a minute. Prep 100 items, put it on my rack, and I'm not going to choose like the 100 easiest items. I'll just choose 100 items. I like to group them together, like sweaters, t-shirts, blouse top, all the women's together. Then the men's pants, the men's t-shirts, the men's sweaters, coats, cardigans. You can do things in bunches because it makes it easier to photograph, makes it easier to list. And the key to get the same brands, and that'll make your draft so much easier. That's how I'm going to get because I'd say about 2 minutes to do a draft, unless I sell similar off an exact same brand. And like, here's one thing that, excuse me, I can get better at too, is I can say like Nike women's uh, white short sleeve t-shirt in my store, and then that'll all come up. And I can even do like the size if I have enough of them. So then I won't have to change anything. Maybe the material content, maybe if it has the logo, I'll have to change very few things on a listing. Say I change 5 things on a listing, right? So I got to get better at how I search, and I gotta buy the same items over and over. So, or same brands and types of items. Because say you have like, I don't know, 30 brands. Eventually your store's going to get big enough for those brands. That's all it is. Anyways, so I could prep 100 items, get them ready, and I could just do it. And you'll just have to take my word for it because I'm not going to film the whole thing because no one wants to sit there and watch even a time lapse of me list 100 items. Um, yeah, and we'll see what happens. That's a lot of items. Like, oh, I could edit that out. I did 32 yesterday, and it wasn't bad. But I took, I'll tell you right now. So I did 32 in 47 minutes. So 47 times 60 is 2820 divided by 32. Oh yeah, it took me 88 seconds. So 1 minute 28 seconds to take photos of my item. Now, here's one thing you have to remember. And I'll try to say this nicely, but when someone shows you a video of them, or someone says, "Oh, I can do pictures in, you know, 45 seconds, 50 seconds." Okay, I can do that too. But when I'm doing photos, I'm not just doing photos. I have to pick the item up and set it down, and I have to grab a new one and set it and make it look good. So that takes seconds away. So when I tell you I did it in 88 seconds, that's everything, right? Except for prepping the item as far as getting wrinkles out and fuzz and all that, right? That's the only thing I'm not doing. I'm doing that beforehand. So I can show you a video and start the camera and just that part's easy. But it's I'm talking about the total time to actually get that item photographed, get the next one there and move it off, right? So anyways, um, if I did, let's just figure this out. If I did 100 items at 88 seconds, right? That's what? Oh, that's 146 minutes. So that's 2 hours and 26 minutes just to do photos. And then if I take 150 seconds, that's 2.5 minutes. 250 minutes, about 4 hours. So it would take me about 7 hours. It's my guess to list 100 items. Full day's work. And then you have another hour to do shipping and customer service. But let's just say you're selling 90 items a day and listing 100. 90 items. So if it took you 30 seconds to pull an item, right? That's 45 minutes. And then to ship them. Yeah, you probably need like a 9.5 hour day. to do a 90 sale, to list 100 items a day and do 90 sales. I would on my time schedule, and that doesn't count any customer service. So you're looking at a 10-hour day. So if I worked a 10-hour day, I could probably list 100 items per day. Yeah. So, but I don't have that. I can't go from 20 to 100. I don't have the capital and I don't have my systems well enough because that's a lot. 100 items. This place would fill up fast. I know we did the racks and we got plenty of room, but damn, 100 items. But if I do a 100 item a day next week, that is going to, because by next week you can have 21 days worth of drafts, which is 240 items for me. Or, I'm sorry, 20 times 21 is 420 items. Plus, I can have 250 in my draft bank. So that's 670 items. Now, I know it says 75 days, but every time I go over 250, they delete my drafts. And I'm not effing around with stupid eBay again. And there are issues and losing drafts. Just, I'm not going to play that game. They're, yeah. So I'll have enough room to do 100 drafts. And then, yeah, that'd be it. I'll be caught up. Now, once I get caught up, I don't know what I'm going to do because it's going to be pretty easy, right? To maintain 20 a day is going to be really easy for me. And then Monday, I'll take 40 out of the draft bank and have to do 20, 40 to cover the weekend ones, then 20 more for that day. So it'll take me a couple days to recover. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be pretty easy once I reach that point. And I'm almost there. I'm at let's check if anyone's even still listening to me babble. Let us check. We need to go scheduled. So we have 260, so that's 13 days there. My lights just power don't go out. I need the list. What are you doing, eBay? It said drafts. And 2 days worth of draft. Oh, okay. So we're at 315 days. So I can do 100 and I know it. That's 15. That's 6 days. So that's 120. So I can do 370 more drafts. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll try that 100 next week. Fingers crossed, because that's a big commitment. It's gonna be a long day. And we'll just see how it ends up. Who knows? Maybe after like 75, I'm like, I have done, I think the most I've done in one day was right after I moved here last year. And it was like 50. I think I did 50 because I wanted to see if I could do it. And damn, that took a long time. I think I did it in 25s. Photograph 25, list 25. Because I get bored. And when I do my 100, I'm not going to do 100 pictures and then 100 drafts. I'll do 20, 25, something like that. Maybe 25. Um, and I got a lot of coats I need to list. Oh, 19 minutes. Shut up. It's time for me to go. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone stopping by. And my goal is, oh, I didn't talk about my garage sale. I had two thoughts come together. One, the garage sale was not a very big success this weekend. I sold a few racks. I sold the rest of my bins though, so that was good. I didn't sell many clothes. I don't know. I guess it's too late in the season. I have no idea. So now I got to bring all that crap down here. Um, I'll figure out a plan with it for next year. I'm not going to do any more garage sales this year. My goal for eBay, I would like to get to 20 sales a day before the end of the year. And I would like to get monetized on YouTube before the end of the year. Which one's harder? Probably YouTube. Geez, I only have 36 subs and I'm not very entertaining. Like I said, I'm kind of doing this more for me than anything, but if I want to get monetized, I don't know. I have to do something. I don't know. I have to make better videos, obviously, but I don't know. Anyway, so, geez, I got really close to the camera. There we go. That's it. That's all I've got. And list it and they will come. See, even saying it, it feels weird to say it. List it and they will come. How can I say it that's cool? I want to be cool for once. List it and they will come. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure something out. All right, but list it and they'll come, okay? Promise you. All right, bye-bye. See ya. Have a good one. Later.